Hey everyone, I just wanted to share with you some things that have been going on in my life personally recently. And I've been rolling some questions, some decisions around in my head. And I've been asking God about them. Which way should I go? What should I do? What's the right decision for me? So I just wanted us to think this morning about decision making. And God showed me a glimpse of my future in 20 to 30 years' time, of a future that I could be if I chose to choose it. And it really helped me to realize that my thinking around these decisions had been selfish. It had all been I-based. It had all been about me, about what would happen if I chose this decision, or what would not happen if I chose this decision, or what about if this went wrong, or what about if I couldn't cope with the decision that I'd made. And I realized that my decision carried a lot more weight than I thought it did in the first place. This decision would not only impact me, but it would impact my family, it would impact future me, it would impact my future family. And seeing a glimpse of my future 20 to 30 years time really changed my thinking. It allowed me to think big picture and not just small picture. It allowed me to think not about just right now, but it allowed me to think about the future. And I think sometimes when I hear live for the moment, live for now, that's a really good thing to do, because we never know when our last moment on earth is going to be. And we want to live for today in how we love others and how we serve others, and we don't want to live in fear and we don't want to live in regret, but we also need to be thinking about our future too. And it's a little bit like saving and investments. So when we save and we invest, we're thinking about our future. We're not thinking about now when we save. Saving now isn't really going to impact our day-to-day living now. It's going to impact our future. We're going to be able to rely on that when we need it in the future for something. Whenever we need to access that fund, we're going to be able to access it, and we're going to be able to use the benefits of it. And our decisions don't only impact us, they impact a wider group, and they can even impact the world. And I know you might be sitting at home listening to this thinking that it's just me, how can I impact the world? But there are many people who have impacted the world, who when they first started their decision, they probably didn't realize how much of an impact that they would have on the world. Maybe mothers who've birthed children who've gone on to make amazing decisions and amazing impacts on the world, like Martin Luther King, Mother Teresa, many people like that. Thomas Edison, who invented the light bulb, I bet his mother didn't think when she was pregnant with him that he would go on to do such great things. I'm sure she had high hopes for him. But his decision to try again and again and again with inventing, it impacted the wider world and really changed our future. And instead of thinking, but what if I don't do that? What if I do that? We need to be thinking, what if I don't do that? What impact is it going to have on my life if I don't do that? And I think sometimes we're always thinking, what if I do that? What's going to happen? All those what ifs. But if we can change our mindset to be thinking, what if I don't do that? If I don't make this decision, how's it going to impact me in 20 to 30 years' time? And for me, when I decision make, I like to have this picture in my mind of water ripples. So the first one in the middle will be me. And then the next ripple will be my family. And then the next ripple will be maybe my community that I live in, or even my extended family. And then the next one will be the world. And when I make a decision, so it's like dropping a pebble in the water. When I make a decision, it's not just going to stay for me. That's going to ripple, and it's going to impact my wider family around me, my immediate family, my extended family, the community that I live in. And my decision, when I drop that stone in and cause that ripple, could even impact the world. I could make a decision that could change the world, and so could you. So we need to be thinking that when we make decisions, we need to be thinking bigger picture. We need to be thinking ahead into the future, and how is that going to affect us? And we're not to be thinking in a negative way. We're meant to be thinking in a positive way of what impact could I have on me, on my family, on my community, and even on the world. So I hope this has really encouraged you today. I hope that this will be a tool that will help you to make decisions. And we need to remember to bring the Holy Spirit into our decisions, to bring God into our decisions, and even to pray for God to give us wisdom in making those decisions. So I hope you all have a great week.